Play fast! Play for your teammate! And play like there's something to prove! Because there's always something to prove! Let's go, baby! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, win!
All right, everyone, and welcome in to your New Orleans Saints Week 4 recap. Here we have a division game here, a big divisional game early on in the season. This is the second division game of the season for the Saints. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. It's been a long time since these two coaches have met up, so each game tends to be pretty good, and this game did not disappoint. With that being said, let's go ahead and get us started out here. So our first bigger play of the game here, 2nd and 5, and the Bucks from their own 30. A little run here for Tariq Cohen. Breaks a few tackles, but fumbles the ball as the Saints were going after a little peanut punch, and the Saints do, in fact, recover that one there. So big play to start out the game. Less than a minute to go. The Saints have obtained a big turnover there, gained some momentum early, and they have the ball. Let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10 on the Buccaneers 35. They want to capitalize. A nice run here by Alvin Kamara, but yes, it does get called back for holding, and therefore we have a 3rd and long situation here. The Saints, Derek Carr steps back, and he finds Chris Olave on the curl route. Wide open there. It was a nice play there. So the Saints looking to take advantage of the gift that was given to them here. Taysom Hill taking the snap at quarterback on 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Saints are knocking on the door. Can he get in? No, he is going to get stopped here. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. And that brings us, Derek Carr is going to take the snap here for 3rd and goal. Huge play here for both teams. Obviously, the Saints want to take that early 7-0 lead as the underdog once again, 2 weeks in a row, underdogs. They want to score early, and they want to take control of this game. And there's a lot of adjustments going on. And Derek Carr gets his pass just swatted away. Probably could have been intercepted. It was definitely a tight window throw. Maybe not the best choice here. But the Saints continuing their aggressive nature here early on. Obviously, we saw them go for. Oh, we are skipping it before. My bad. I thought I had a chapter out right over there. But yeah, 4th and goal here from the 2-yard line. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to go for it. And Derek Carr is going to take the snap. Hands off to Alvin Kamara. No, it's a little bubble screen of Michael Thomas, who does barely get over the goal line. There it is, 7 points on 4th and 2. That was a huge play. The Saints, like I said, being ultra aggressive, and they were capitalizing on that. So they capitalized on the fumble. The Buccaneers looking to answer here. 1st and 10 from the 25. Baker Mayfield rolling out, finds Trey Palmer open there on the little crossing route, and it was a nice little answer there for them. And they do drive down into the red zone. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line of the Saints. Huge play, and intercepted there by Marcus May in the end zone. Not sure what Baker Mayfield was looking at there. He definitely forced that there. I'm not sure if he was feeling rattled or what, but that was just an ill-advised throw for Baker Mayfield there. So the Saints with a 2nd turnover early on, making plays on defense. Another curl route there to Chris Olave for the 1st down to get them out of the back of their own end zone. That gets them to 3rd and 7. Start of the 2nd quarter. Can the Saints keep rolling here? Some more points on this drive would have been absolutely killer for the Buccaneers, but unfortunately there is pressure, and this ball does fall harmlessly to the ground. 4th and 7. They will have to punt. So let's see how the Bucks can do. The Bucks taking a snap from the 44-yard line. Down 7-0, and he throws another interception to Paulson Adebo, the 2nd interception in 2 weeks. Big plays by the youngster out there in the slot. Just another bad throw by Baker here. Not sure what he was looking at there. So the Saints, they did not do much with this ball. The box was incredibly light. They tried to run it, tried to catch the Buccaneers off balance there on 3rd and 11. Unfortunately, they could not quite manage that, so they will have to punt this one away. The Buccaneers taking a snap here, 2nd and 6 from the 37. Let's see what they're able to do. And Baker loads a nice pass into the tight window there to get them into the red zone. 1st and goal from the 7. Obviously, they already had one interception down here in the red zone on their last trip. Let's see what Baker Mayfield's able to do. Can they capitalize? 3rd and goal from the 4. Saints defense trying to hold here. They're giving up yards. And, unfortunately, they're not able to. The gap was filled, but there was a second gap. Rachaad White was able to squeeze through. Saints linebacker not being aggressive enough to stop that one. So the Buccaneers looking to tie it. Obviously, the Saints have had some luck when it comes to blocking field goals. Were they able to do it here? No, they were not. So it will be a tie game. And the Saints getting the ball. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Derek Carr scrambling and makes a nice little throw off of his back foot to Chris Olave. It was definitely a difficult throw. Maybe made it a little more difficult than he needed to be, but that is a big 1st down regardless. A 2nd and long conversion there. The Saints continuing on in this drive. 3rd and 4 on the Bucks 41-yard line, and this is going to be a 3rd down conversion. The Saints keeping the sticks moving. Not a high-scoring first half. However, the Saints have been able to control the ball, and obviously have had those multiple turnovers. They're taking care of the ball and keep taking control of the clock. Here we got a 4th and 2, and the Saints continuing to be aggressive. They do go for it, and Alvin Kamara does get there. 11 rushes for 30 yards in the first half up to that point. And unfortunately, they were not able to capitalize on this play. Obviously, the 1st down play, they gained some positive yards with Kamara. 2nd and 6, we do take a sack here, I believe. Oh, no. Juwan Johnson cannot bring that one down in traffic. It was one-on-one. He had him there. He probably could have brought down the touchdown, but unfortunately could not capitalize. 3rd and 6 here. Obviously, Derek Carr is looking to score a touchdown here. They are in field goal range. He wants to take care of the ball, and he's going to go down for the sack. No one was open on this play, and that takes us to the 4th and 17 field goal attempt here before half. There was field goal issues in Green Bay last week, but Will Lutz back at home bangs that one straight down the middle, back in his element. So they do go into half with a 3-point lead. A very, very nice half for the Saints. Again, as underdogs, once again, you got to be happy with where we're at. They do get the ball after half. 3rd and 5. It looks like Juwan Johnson is going to get open. However, he does get tangled up with a rookie A.T. Perry, and it knocks them both off their routes. And unfortunately, the Saints do open the second half by going 3 and out, and they will punt it away. So the Bucks looking to do something with this drive, hope to get some momentum. Now they have the opportunity to go ahead and get down the lead and take the lead. And Rachaad White off the left side there for a big 20-yard run there. Second big run of the game for Rachaad White. And the Bucks do continue to move. We got a big crucial 3rd and 3 here on the Saints' 41-yard line. And Baker cannot connect. Just once again, a little bit of an errant throw. Very, very down game for Baker. He's absolutely struggling to put the ball where it needs to be. And now the Buccaneers looking to match the Saints' aggressiveness here. On the 41-yard line, they don't want to take the long field goal attempt. That is a very, very long field goal. Not sure if they can make it. Are they able to convert? Are they able to match the Saints' aggressiveness? And Rachaad White taking it, and he tries to cut back. He really didn't need to cut back. I think he expected there to be a cutback lane that just never really appeared. So the Saints defense holds a huge stop there right around midfield, taking the ball back from the Buccaneers. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do anything with it. They did punt it away. And the Buccaneers back 3rd and 2. And Baker with another nice throw to the corner. And gets you back to 3rd and 10. The Buccaneers not consistently moving the ball, and here Baker throws a very, very dangerous pass. I'm not sure what the linebacker was doing, never got out of his drop, but that ball was just served on a platter, and he did not take advantage of it. Baker is fortunate to not have his third interception of the game after that one. So we have 1st and 10. Once again in Saints territory. They have got to put points on the board. They've been in Saints territory far too often without putting any points on the board. And Rachaad White with another nice little move. Rachaad White has been the best part of this offense, absolutely. And that does spring them into the red zone. You got Baker at 1st and goal. It's been a nightmare area for him today. Everyone's covered, and he throws an absolutely ill-advised pass once again. His 3rd interception, 2nd inside the 10-yard line. You just cannot have these. These are just absolutely killer mistakes. He waited too long to throw that, no matter whether it's an ill-advised throw by any measure. So the Saints take over there after their 3rd interception. Derek Carr sees press coverage. He unloads just like he did last week against Green Bay, and it is going to get picked off as Jamal Dean is going to track that ball in the air. So one play later, the Saints give it right back. That is an unfortunate lack of being able to capitalize on the Buccaneers' mistakes. So the Bucks, all in all, they went back a little bit. They are knocking on the door of the end zone, the red zone, once again. 3rd and 5 here for Baker, and just overthrows his target once again. So they are going to have to settle for a field goal. That was a lot of movement there, and in the end, they had to just settle for the field goal. So the Saints here get the ball at 3rd and 6, tie game. They need to put the pressure on, and Derek Carr finds Michael Thomas on the curl route. Those curl routes were really hitting early. Derek Carr not having the most efficient game, that is for sure, but they have been able to keep the chains moving when they need to and keep control of that ball. So 1st and 10 here from midfield. The Saints now feeling a little bit of pressure to keep the pedal to the metal here. Able to get their 2nd and 9 from midfield. Let's see what Derek Carr does in this. We got a little RPO action. Juwan Johnson comes away with the ball in traffic, makes a nice move. Oh, just absolutely makes the defender look silly on that one there. Takes a huge pass. Could have been intercepted. Could have been a lot of things. But Juwan Johnson comes down with it, makes really, really nice moves in the open field. And that's going to give the Saints a nice 7-point lead here in the 4th quarter, midway through the 4th quarter. It is getting down to crunch time. Baker is going to have to step up if the Buccaneers are going to be able to win this game. And the first drive, it is 3rd and 10 for the Bucks. Brian Bresee breaks through, puts the pressure on Baker, and it just causes an inaccurate throw. So the Bucks go 3 and out. No answer to the Saints' touchdown drive, and now the Saints looking to really just put a nail in the coffin, final nail in the coffin here. Alvin Kamara with a nice little run and tips toes down the sidelines. Nice little run there. Big first down. Gets you into Buccaneers territory. A nice little drive starter here. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for the Saints. Up 17-10. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And Derek Carr recognizes man coverage, throws it up to Juwan Johnson, who once again makes the man miss, goes up, makes a great catch, and just takes the ball in. Juwan Johnson taking this game over. The New Orleans Saints go up 24-10 on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with just 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. No one, and I mean no one, would have seen this coming into this game. This is a massive upset. You got to give all the credit in the world to the Saints. The way that they played in this game, the way they played last week, coming off an absolutely horrendous loss to the Panthers, you have got to respect the way they have rebounded. So now it's 24-10. And Baker has got to step up here. He's had an awful game. He's had 3 interceptions. The Saints defense, even when they have bent, they have not really broken. They've put a lot of pressure on Baker. Baker dropping deep in the packet. He does find an open man here. Cade Otton getting the ball. He does end up getting out of bounds, surprisingly. So Baker will have him down here at 2nd and 1 on the Saints 28-yard line, and they're moving the ball. Chase Edmonds, nice little catch in the flat, and he makes a nice move, and now Now the Buccaneers knocking on the door of the end zone. 12 yards to go. Every play matters. They can't afford to have it. And there you go. Just a really, really nice play once again by the Saints defense. They're down in the red zone. They really, really, really picked up their level of play when the Buccaneers were really putting the pressure on them. So here we go. Whoa, and Jalen Smith. Counting I don't even know counting the chickens before they roost. I don't even know. But, oh, gosh. Another dangerous pass by Baker Mayfield. He does get it in here. Jalen almost reads it, but instead of undercutting the route, he kind of expects the ball to just come right to him. Mistake there by Jalen Smith, and Mike Evans does take advantage, takes it in for the touchdown. It makes it a 7-point game. So now the Saints, on the better part of the 2-minute warning, do get the ball. And Alvin Kamara takes the stretch run out to he bounces the run out to the left side, gets huge first down. That is a huge run given where they are in the field, and obviously the Buccaneers have 3 timeouts and they're still preserving those timeouts. That's a big run for Alvin Kamara. At the very least, that's one set of chains that are going to move. That's a huge play. The Buccaneers were going to be selling out to stop the run. And Alvin Kamara comes through his first game back after serving his suspension. Now Jamal Williams comes back into the game here. Is he able to keep this momentum moving? And no, he cannot. And oh no, he fumbles the ball. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Every Saints fan is throwing a fit. There is no way that the Buccaneers get a turnover here, but it does go to review, and it is overturned. Let's look at this play again in real time. It's very hard to see what is happening here. It does appear. Can't really see where Jamal Williams is, where the ball is. Don't really know what's going on. They do go to replay, and they do determine that it is that his foot was down. Taysom Hill on 2nd and 9. Now the Buccaneers had to use their first timeout, obviously. Taysom Hill takes a snap and gets it out on a screen to Alvin Kamara. Nifty little play there for just a couple yards. And now the Buccaneers take their second timeout, their second of 3 timeouts. And this is it. This is 3rd and 7. This is the game right here. First down here for the Saints will end it. If the Buccaneers can make a stop, they're going to have a chance to at least go down and tie the game. So this is a huge play, and Alvin Kamara takes it right up the middle, and he's going to get the first down, and that is going to put the nail in the coffin of the division rival Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The New Orleans Saints are going to move to 3-1, second place in the division. Absolutely a crucial win. The Saints picked up 2 crucial wins back to back here, and now has really changed the complexion of this race in the NFC South, which seemed to be a 2-man race with the Falcons and the Buccaneers, but the Saints are announcing that they are here. They're here to stay, and they're here to compete. So a really, really good game. Give the Saints all the credit in the world. A great game for the Buccaneers as well, considering they turned the ball over as many times as they did, and they were still right here at the end. Tough, hard-nosed game. Really, really fun game to watch and fun game to be a part of. And that is, this is the first win for this coach over his opponent. So it's it's been a long time coming, and it was a really, really fun game, and happy to see this result. Obviously, the end screen here. Alvin Kamara, this was his first game back from suspension, and he came in 21 rushes for 109 yards. Really, really efficient. Derek Carr would not have the best of games. He did throw 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception, 12 of 23 for 167 yards. We weren't asking Derek Carr to do too much in this game. The Saints continuing their style of football, playing really, really good defense, pounding the ball, and give them all the credit in the world, man. This was a heck of a game. It was a crucial game, and we're going to keep rolling. The Saints have the New England Patriots coming up on the schedule next, and then a big battle with the Houston Texans after that, the only undefeated team in the AFC remaining. So it does not get easier from here. This is going to be a tough season, and every game is going to be a battle, and we're looking forward to it. And come and check us out here on the New Orleans Saints Recap Podcast each and every week. Goodbye.